What's up, guys? So we're back here with Archeworld, and let's talk about the land NFTs. So the land NFT event has just ended, and now there's going to be a ton of new land NFT owners thanks to this event. About 1,000 new land NFT owners, small lands or standard lands as they appear on OpenSea. So we are at OpenSea.io, and we can see that currently the lowest price is 2,200 for a small land. And then the next one is 24, and then 25, and it goes up just exponentially from there to 3,000 and so forth. But this is all going to change, in my opinion. Of course, this is all speculation. I can't predict the future, but just based on the fact that there's going to be about 1,000 new land NFTs available for sale and transfer, I expect a lot of them to hit the marketplace and to be up for sale. So I do expect the price probably to go around 1,500 clay. You may notice that there's two different colors here. There's a green color and then there's a red color. Both of these are clay cryptocurrency. This green one is just a wrapped clay, and the red one is just the standard clay. It is the same exact thing. One is just wrapped, so you can very easily convert that. It costs 0.0001 clay or whatever to wrap it. It's just an interesting mechanic that they have. And before, everything was purchased with wrapped clay, and now there's been some changes on OpenSea, and now you can actually buy and sell things with just clay. So that's why you see these different colors here as well. One of the other things that got changed too is you can also just see other lands that aren't for sale, which I extremely dislike this. So you can see all these other lands up here, and they're not for sale. They have no price. So they're just cluttering up this inventory thing. And I would really like that they went back to the old system where they just showed you what was for sale, what lands are available, and what the prices are, because it gives you a way better understanding of kind of like how much these things are selling for. So these are some changes here with the land. And when you are buying land, make sure that you buy it on an official website like OpenSea.io, and then make sure that you go to the official Archeworld land sites. There are some other ones as well. There's a Bora marketplace as well, but make sure that you are going to the official sites. You do not want to get scammed. You do not want to buy a fake NFT, and definitely there are a lot of scams out there. You want to make sure that on OpenSea.io you see about 4 million total volume. The floor price here will obviously change. This is going to be based on the lowest price available. And you can see there's about 33% unique owners, 688. These numbers are going to change because, as you said, there's going to be about 1,000 new NFTs that are given out. But mainly keep an eye out for when the creation of this collection was, April 22. This will not change. The total volume will be going up and up and up and up. So it should definitely say at least 4 million. And there's a total of 2,100 items, but there actually might be more now as they release new ones. So this number might also change. This might go up to about 3,000 now. But yeah, the main thing is the created date and then also the total volume. Make sure that is a very high number. That right there are two main things. Unfortunately, it does not have the blue verified check mark. So the other NFT in this game is called the Archeworld Fandom card. And for some reason, they have the blue verified account on this one, but they do not have it on the land. I don't know why. I don't know why Archeworld has not got verified on OpenSea.io yet, but this is a great thing. So make sure that you see this blue check mark on the Fandom card if you are actually interested in buying. And same thing, created March 2022, volume there over 3 million, and so forth. And so you can see these guys here. So this is the other NFT in this game, and I think this is going to happen the opposite effect. I think these guys are actually going to go up in value. So they're currently at the lowest at 1,270, and just for disclosure purposes, I do own about 26 of these Fandom cards, so I do have a big vested stake in this, but I do think that they're going up in value, and that's why I bought so many of these guys. So these guys, like I said, the lowest is 1,270 right now. And it goes up after the first 6, it goes up to about 1,600 for the next one. And then after that, it goes up very, very quickly once again to about 2,000. The reason I think these guys are actually going to go up is because no more are actually ever going to be created. This is it. This is the total amount that will ever be created. There's only going to be 2,200 of these ever created. No more will there be minted. And the rumor going around is these are going to be needed for the aquamarine land mint, what they do on the Asian server, which should be happening in the next month or two. So if these guys are needed to mint the land, which means purchase the land from XL Games at a very cheap price, a lot of people are going to go and buy these things, right? Well, that's all speculation, but we do know that these guys will actually be used and needed for the North America land. So if you could wait about 3 months, these guys will be valuable for North America land, and then same thing, about 3 months after that, they'll be valuable once again for the European land. So I do think that these things will keep holding their value, at least for the next about 6 months, and I do expect these guys to just keep going up and up and up. I've been wrong before, so I bought these early on, and the price has kind of stayed about the same. They hadn't really gone up, hadn't really gone down. So I've been kind of wrong on this. You know, this was my big initial investment. I put nearly $5,000 into these, and they stayed about the same. They didn't really make me money. They didn't really lose me money, and it's always been about the same amount of money in there. But now we are doubling down on this because of those rumors that the aquamarine houses are going to be for sale, and you're going to need a fandom card to actually buy them. So if they do that, then that means also in the future when they release like Aurora Land or new continents of land or island land or any other kind of land, they're probably going to be selling it as well. And the fandom card holders are once again going to have first crack at buying those lands at a discounted rate. And then of course, any leftover lands would probably get put into a public sale. And the reason they do this is because they don't want bots to actually gobble up the lands and then resell them right away. So they're requiring you to have something, you know, an NFT, a proof of like, hey, you're a fan, to actually get this. They might change the system up, obviously. Another way that they could do this is they could, you know, take a snapshot of your character and make sure that your character is like, you know, ancestral level 5 or higher in order to make you buy land on, you know, the Asian server when they release new land. Something like that would be a nice way to weed out the bots and make sure that only real players actually get the land. But another thing I do want them to do is I want them to keep doing more of these land NFT events. We did not get lucky and we did not get a small land for free by the game, but a lot of people actually did. And it was a very cool event that caused a lot of excitement in the game world, a lot of monsters being killed, which then pushed all of the zones to war, and a lot of rifts were spawning. So the game was just popping off. You know, a lot of people were in there interacting and playing and doing things. And yeah, it was just a good old time, and it was a great event, I think. So hopefully we see more of those in the future. But yeah, but this is my speculation here. Land prices, the small one at least, probably going down, and then the fandom cards probably going up in the next couple of months. That's my guesstimation on it. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for these price changes? Do you think I am completely wrong? Post them down in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys. Love to hear your thoughts, your thesis, your theories on all things Archeworld, and I'll see you.